Michella that Ron had serious doubts about whether he was her dad. So Michella is hoping today and praying a DNA test will end her lifelong search. Watch.
My mother told me when I was growing up that Ron was my father, and that's what I've believed for 18 years. My mother told me I was a product of a one-night stand. It feels like I was a mistake. About a year ago, I felt like I had nobody to turn to. Started skipping school, and I was smoking pot, and I dropped out of school. I wonder if it would have been different if I had my dad. When I found Ron on Facebook, I was happy, but then I was scared because I didn't think that he would want to be in my life. My mother told me that he held me, and that he didn't want to be in my life. I've celebrated 18 birthdays without my father. That's 18 years that I didn't have somebody that could protect me. For 18 years, I've been a mistake, and I'm hoping Ron is my father so I can start a new chapter in my life.
So, who did your mother tell you was your father?
Ron.
Ron?
Yes, for 18 years.
How old were you at the time?
I was little. I was at a young age.
But you didn't know where he was?
Nope.
How did you find him?
I looked on Facebook, and it came up.
Did you contact him, his fiancé, or what?
I sent him a friend request on Facebook. Right. I also sent his fiancée, Carrie, a friend request, and the next morning when I woke up, Carrie had accepted my friend request.
And so, Carrie, you get this message on Facebook.
I do.
Must have been shocking, right?
Shocking. I didn't know who this girl was. I didn't know how old she was. I didn't know where she came from.
Did Ron ever give you an indication that he might not have another child?
No.
You all been together 15 years.
15 years.
It's not like something new.
No.
When Michella said to Ron the first time when she called him Dad, everybody kind of freaked.
I got my pants. I heard it when she called. Well, she was talking to me on the phone, and she said my dad. She was talking about Ron, and I was like, "We don't know he's your dad. What are you talking, Dad? Who's this random?"
If I read the right result, things will change, right?
Of course it will.
Okay.
I'll bring her into my home and love her like my own. Yeah, but you need to tell that whore of a mother to step off.
Hey, you have no right to say that. You cannot do that. You can't.
Now, how many times, by the way, have you met Ron?
3 or 4 times.
3 or 4 times.
Within 2 months.
This is what Ron had to say, everybody. Watch.
Back in the day, I vaguely remember having sex with a woman named George. I blame it on the alcohol. It was the worst mistake of my life. Now, 18 years later, my fiancée, Carrie, gets a Facebook message from a girl named Michella saying I'm her father. This is crazy. And shortly after I met Michella, she wanted to call me daddy? I don't think so. I remember Joy being a 450-pound hippo. She wasn't even my type. Joy has filled Michella's head full of lies about me. And I can't help the fact that Joy was a slut. I took the DNA test because, like Michella, I want to know the truth. As far as I'm concerned, Michella don't look anything like me. This DNA mystery has rocked my family to the core. It hurts me because my family's being torn apart because of this.
Everybody, welcome Ron to the show.
You are my father.
Nice to see you. Michella, have a seat. If I read the right result, Ron, in terms of whether her being your daughter, would that change your feelings towards her?
No, it wouldn't change. I mean, it wouldn't change.
I'm sorry, but what are you talking about? You're going to deny?
I'm not saying I'm not going to deny.
If she is your daughter, we will love her.
I will accept her as my child. I'm not saying I'm not going to deny. I mean, I'm not going to deny her.
I have questions.
Would you get close to her?
Well, yeah, I'd accept her as my child and be close to her.
I have questions. I want to know why you never came and looked for me. You knew there was a possibility. You laid down with her. You was drinking with her. You had that one night stand.
First thing, your mother came to me, got me drunk. I don't remember that night.
You don't remember it, but you remembered it when I told you. Vaguely.
Vaguely.
Just because he had sex with some random drunk whore one night does not...
Mary, sit down and shut the heck up. Sit down.
He did not know. Don't tell me sit down.
Yeah, I just sit down.
No, sit down. No. He didn't know. You tried to give him the opportunity.
You shut up. You're not up here on the
Okay, hold on.
Ron, Joy says you came to visit Michella shortly after she
That
was
was a
born.
complete lie. She has lied for 18 years to her, saying I was at the hospital, I held her. No, never.
You said that this was affecting your family, this
Yes,
whole
very much
mystery,
so.
because of
Very
your
much so.
13-year-old daughter
Yes.
and your fiance.
Yes.
You don't think there are any similarities between the two of you?
Not really. Not the least bit, really, because my daughter's 13, looks exactly like me.
First of all, Joy could not be here, unfortunately. But she sent a statement that she wanted me to read. And here's her statement. This is Michela's mom. Ron, you and I both know that you walked out of Michela's life. You can try to blame your actions on the alcohol, but you are a sorry excuse for a man. The DNA test will prove you are Michela's father, and you should spend the rest of your life trying to make up for 18 years that you've lost with her.
For her to sit there and say I'm a sorry excuse for a man, I mean, how would I be a sorry excuse for a man when you didn't come to me and tell me? I knew nothing. I knew absolutely.
You didn't know she was pregnant?
He did not know.
I knew nothing.
He didn't. Joy admitted that she lied to me. I care about you, Michella, but your mother is a liar.